Up. Ah. So, have you ever heard that story when a knee walks into a bar and then just bends? Like that. Ah. This is how we got knee bar. Yeah. Oh, check it. Let me just adjust my camera. In my opinion, this is the nastiest and the ugliest submission there is, since you bend, twist, squeeze, lock the knee and all this backwards, and while you leg on the opponent's other leg so they can't move. And if you see this part right here, when I go back, fuck. Even with doing it with a dummy, I can't even look at it. Fuck. And the sound. Sends shivers down my knee. But yeah, very, very effective submission if you can get it, if you can somehow, yeah, you know. Yeah, so let's go step by step. Let me just go back a little. Yeah, okay. Let's say you somehow twist from a mount or whatever. You go like that. Let's say you grab the right knee, you lift it, hug it like that, and then put it under your armpit, and then quickly lay on the other leg so they can't get up. Then you lock it with your legs like that. So left one is under, right one is up. You lock it like that, squeeze it, then put the sorry, it's so hot in here. Put your right arm behind your back, and then you squeeze the lock, then you squeeze the leg with your arm, then you squeeze, twist, push it back. Like that. And I imagine you're gonna get the tap pretty quickly, huh? Now let's try the left one, but a bit faster. So you do somehow twist. Yeah? Like that. Now of course there are many different ways to do the knee bar, but this is how I do it. So much dust on the floor. Maybe I should have vacuumed before we started, huh? And everything is itching. There's a bunch of flies and mosquitoes everywhere, you know, since it's summer. Now check it. How should I? Okay, but before we talk about how we should start from the beginning with a knee bar, I'm gonna show you from a different perspective, from a mind perspective, how it would look like. Yeah, now this is gonna be a bit weird, but yeah. So, like we said, you check it. You lift it, you hug it, put it behind your hand, behind your arm. Then you lay on the opponent's leg. You lock it, see, like that. Lock it. Then you twist, squeeze, bend, like that. Yeah. That's just so that I can give you the best visual experience possible, huh? Yeah, like I said, let's talk about how you start the knee bar. I mean, from the complete beginning, how you set up. the knee bar, and this is where I'm a bit confused, yeah. Let's say maybe maybe there's a way to go to a knee bar from a mount. Let's say maybe you go pa pa pa, do a couple of pounding, and then let's say if you can manage to spin and still pound a little bit, then you go bam, 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 like that, yeah. Or maybe how else can you do it? Maybe sorry, maybe from if you go from a side control, pam pam pam, then you can go like that, or I don't know. Yeah, this whole transition, it's a bit tricky, but yeah, it's possible, yeah. So but then you know how it goes. Ooh, so whoop, pop, 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 yeah. Ooh, okay. Let's sit down a bit. Oh no, let's get a drink because I'm very thirsty. And while we do that, tell me, how would you do the transition for a knee bar? If you do go for a takedown, how would you do it? How would you transition from which position to the knee bar? This is what I'm curious about. Because you can just go, let's say you do double leg or single leg takedown, whatever, and then you just want to turn around, spin and go for a knee, but you need to set it up somehow. And this is why it's still bugging me a little bit, huh? Okay, now we're gonna practice some more. Just let's go upstairs to get some AC a little bit to cool up, cool down a little bit. Yeah. Oh, huh? Oh. And meanwhile, let's go over here. Let's where's the remote? Let's put it on turbo. Oh, if I can find it, huh? If I can find it. No, I can't, but let's just for a few moments, okay? That's the shit, because downstairs it's really hot. We only have AC up here, so that's the shit. Okay, come on, just a little bit more. Ah. Oh. Okay, let me just put you back right here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now let's talk about the transition again. How can you set it up? Let's say managed to get a takedown and you went out for a mount, yeah? bam, 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 bam. Now I think there's a way you can get to the knee bar from here. Bam, bam. Maybe you lift the leg, the other one over this one. Then meanwhile, bam, whoa, bam, like that, huh? Or I don't know. This is still a bit confusing. Or maybe. Ne vem, really, I don't know how you can side control. Or let's say from a bottom position somehow. Let's say the opponent goes for a mount, pum pum pum, you pum, push them off. Huh? Yoi! I know this is so random, so cringe, but I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to get all out. I'm not trying to be fancy or whatever. Like I'm a pro who is going to, you know, lecture you or I don't know, trying to say some stuff like I know what I'm doing, but I'm here so that we can, you know, learn together. Oh. 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 Ah. Let's say that this was some sort of transition, but let me know in the comments, okay? Oh. Now, what should we do now? We're not gonna do this the whole video. Should we? Since we talked about, you know, knee bar, maybe we could try flying knee outside just a little bit. That we practice, then I don't know. Come on. Maybe to get some air because it's even hotter outside, but we can manage it. Yeah. Check. First I need to get the chair, because I need to get the back on that little hook thingy, hanger thingy, the outside, and it's a bit high, which is why we need the chair. Oh, Marley. Maybe he's gonna help us put over here. Oh, let me just close the door because I don't want any flies. And we're gonna put you right here. Like that. Okay, I think this will be okay. Oh, here it is. Here's here she is. It's a heavy bitch. And yes, I know I could just keep it on, I could just keep it hanging, but since it's outside, you know, whether it's hot or it's raining or whatever, from time it's gonna fade and lose its color, and yeah. Yeah, let's go. Vänta, vad jag sa. Kolla, vänta, vad. Okay, so in the beginning we said how the knee walked into a bar. Now we're gonna call this how the knee learned how to fly. Yeah, maybe with the left one. And the left one is still a bit weird. Maybe you can go for from a squat. Maybe, yeah. Yeah. The important thing here is when you lift the knee, you need to put your feet down, like you do some sort of spike down. You need not like that, but put your feet down like that, yeah, and then lean backwards a little bit. Oh. Yeah, like that. And then of course with the left, a bunch of helicopters, and then we have cars, tractors, trucks all day. Yeah, we're here near the main road. Ah. And yes, you should practice the other leg more often. If you're right-handed or right-legged, practice the other side more. Yeah? Always like that. Put your feet into a little spike right here, then lean back. See? And then you can practice this on the back as well. You switch left, right, like that. See? When you go, let's say the right one, and as soon as you're about to land, you put the left one back, so you have a little push, and then hop, yeah? So. Yeah? Oh. Yeah. I'm so hot in both ways. What do you say? We could go to the back again, but when it's gonna be a much more colder, much more cooler, when it's gonna be evening. No, it's too hot. Come on, let's go back inside. The back will stay here. Oh, me want to drink again. See. And you always keep your, maybe it's a good idea to have your water in the refrigerator. And I don't know why I'm saying this random stuff, maybe because I'm thirsty, it's hot outside, and then I just mumble random shit. But no. Maybe check. We could do a little shadow boxing inside. Check. Then maybe some knee bar again, or I don't know. Oh. I think this is gonna be it for today. I don't know. Maybe just let's sit down a little bit. A day close to the preset. Oh, yeah, a little shadow boxing. Shadow boxing. Some knee bar again. And that is gonna be it, I think. There's not much to do really. We can't go outside because it's too hot. And you can do pretty much I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, because it's so hot and thirsty, and I have that, how do you say, Saturday depression when you have to go to work the next day in the Monday. Yeah. Alright, let's go. And now, we're gonna put you right here. Check. Can you see me? If I go right here, can you see? Yeah, it's okay. Maybe I should lift the camera a little bit. No, I don't know. I think it's okay. Yeah? Okay. So, shadow boxing, huh? Oh, where? See? Always be prepared. Let me show you a combo that we did in a previous video. Yeah. So, say go a couple of feints, then you go, let's say, for a fake 1-2, then you go for a hook, spinning back fist, hook again, then right hook, uppercut, cross, hook, then for a knee. Yeah. So. Yeah. I mean, it's not very complicated combo, but it's quite long, and I don't think you can do it completely in a fight, but I think it has potential, especially here when you do a spinning back fist and spinning back spinning back fist, another 2 hooks. It can generate a lot of power if you're accurate, if you can land it. But but be careful. Always be careful to so that you don't cross your legs whenever you do this spin. Yeah. So as soon as you go for a hook, go for a spinning back fist, and again always protect each side. Yeah. So you go here, protect the right side. When you go for a spinning back fist, protect the left side, and then pa, like that. And watch your footwork. Yeah. So sun, 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 sun. Yeah. Sorry, but it's so hot. Oh. And my skin is peeling off. Oh, it's itching and sweaty, and I'm sweating. Okay. Yeah. Or let's say when you go pam 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 pam, then you can go for a elbow right here. Yeah. And so on and so on and so on. Oh. 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 Yeah. Can you turn off the lights, please? Yeah, we're gonna do this again, but we're gonna go outside on the back when it's a bit cooler. And then what? Yeah, we can also talk about this. We can also try this spinning hook kick. Oh, pa! I'm not gonna do this here because over here we have TV. Right here is this little table, which has already punished me. When I spin, I landed this little corner right here, and this, this corner in combination with my ankle. Yeah. Huh? And yeah, spinning back kick. Jose. Yeah, since his knees are in good position, we also talked about the oblique kick, which is the nastiest, I think. So a couple of feints, walk the vision, and go like that. You kick the knee backwards, or you can go like that, pam, or pam, oh, pam, like that, huh? Okay, yeah. Sorry, but I'm gonna see you later. Okay, I need to rest a little bit and go to the AC upstairs, and we're gonna do some back work later. Okay. And I missed. Yeah, like I said, feints. kick. Check. And then stop. So check. You go for a hook, spinning back fist. Hook, spinning back fist, hook, another hook. And I miss again. Huh? Another good thing would be, let's say, you go for a takedown, and that, as you're about to go for a takedown, go for an uppercut, cross, hook, pa, pa. Huh? Or, I don't know, let's say, you're about to go for a takedown, and you do another feint. Let's say you go for a takedown, and you're about to go for a overhand, but then you go for a elbow. So, this could be good as well. Again. Yeah, not bad. What else? Yeah, there's tons of this. But this spinning back fist shit is quite. And I was also thinking of buying the that doll. I know that's, how is it called? The bob. Yeah, bob. Because it's much more stable. Doesn't move around like the back does. And also it's more accurate. You can practice punches much more accurately, you know, for the head, body, yeah, that kind of stuff. What else was there? Another special moves. Maybe. Oh yeah, we'll also talk about this. Let's say you're about to go for a spinning back fist, but you stop somewhere in the middle and you go back to the hook. Yeah? Let's say double hooks later. Yeah, it's not great, but it's not as hot as it was before. It's much more breathable air. Yeah, be careful whenever you practice the spinning hook kick. If the floor just it's check my English. If the floor is just a little bit slippery, you're gonna fall. Be careful, huh? So yeah. What do I say? A little bit more, yeah, then I think this is gonna be it for today. Enough of blabbing, let's just do a little bit more, then we're done. Yeah, me thirsty again. Yeah. Also, you know, the question mark kick. There you go. Let's say we're about to go for a knee, then whoop, like that. Oh. But make sure you do it the right way so that you won't feel the pain in your back. Oh. Always, yeah, use hips and rotate your whole body. Oh. Oh. Yeah, this is not a good idea, whether it's in sparring or in a real fight. Don't drop your hands down. Yeah? This is what we'll also have to practice. Even if you're just doing the back, always keep your hands up. Move. Even if everything hurts. And you can also you can loosen up when you have the distance. I think this is gonna be it for today. Hope you liked it. This is what we're gonna do pretty much every video. We're gonna focus on one thing, then we're gonna do something else as well, so that we don't do just one thing, but we exceed the expectation or whatever, that we do a little bit more, because it's not just one thing in training, right? Oh yeah, I need to lie down a bit, maybe. Yeah. Bye.